Hi, I'm Councillor John Blundell. I'm the Cabinet Member for Regeneration at Rochdale Council, and I'm here to talk about the new co-working space and the fantastic new fire station at the bottom, which is going to be the first part of the Rochdale Rail Corridor strategy being built out. And at the front you're going to have our amazing station gateway with a pocket park at the back of the station, and you've all seen the CGIs, but in Rochdale we don't just create strategies, we actually build things out. So if you come and take a look, I'll show you where we're up to. Hi Bob.
Hello John.
So this is Bob, a lot sold to Bob. He used to run the old Fire Station Museum, which was out the back, and he had a vision to try and turn this into the main Greater Manchester Fire Museum, and he wanted to introduce co-working spaces and other community uses in the building, and he's the best man to tell us about the future of the museum. So Bob, what's it going to look like, what it's about?
It's going to be fantastic. This is proper regeneration. This is going to be a super new museum and community centre and a co-working space upstairs in a wonderful part of Rochdale that's being regenerated. Should we go inside and have a look?
Yeah, fantastic. Okay. So go on then Bob, tell us about the building now we're inside.
Well, now we're in the main hall of the new museum. This is where the fire engines were kept in Rochdale for many, many years, and it's now going to be the main focal point of the museum, with our entrance coming off McClure Road, which is one of the original fire engine doors, and then that will lead people straight into this room. From there, there'll be a number of period features installed to make the museum more interesting. So, for instance, here we'll have a Victorian street scene and a scene from the World War II Blitz. People will be able to meander around and look at things as they were in the olden days with the old Victorian fire station. So we'll be reinstating an old brass fireman sliding pole which comes out into this space, so people actually see how firemen used to respond when the station was built. They could slide down the brass pole from the accommodation upstairs, jump onto the engine and go straight out. That was the way it was done, 30 seconds. That's going to be recreated. So in here we've got a wonderful new cafeteria which can be accessed from the museum or from the car park or indeed from the street on McClure Road. It's got its own access.
So people in the co-working space can use this cafeteria?
Everybody can use this, including customers. So now we've entered the former ballroom, which is now going to be the new exciting co-working space, high-tech.
So I love this building, mainly because, you know, the glass art deco ceilings, but mainly because part of the corridor strategy will be 7,000 new homes around each station in Rochdale. But it's not just about places to live, it's also about places to work. And when you think about this area and its future, where there'll be like a new public square out the front that perfectly complements this building. You know, on the watchtower you've got the Roman Catholic Church outside with its great big white dome, and there'll be a new pocket park at the back of Rochdale Station. You know, this will be a fantastic place to work, and you know, you're only 15 minutes into the city centre. So in a way this will almost be part of, you know, you can be in the city centre, it takes you 15 minutes to get across town, so in many ways this will be like another area of the city centre. So it's great to actually see something being constructed. This is going to be part of a much wider strategy along the Rochdale Railway corridor, the Calder Valley Railway line. We've got 5 stations, you'll have roughly 7,000 new homes. That'll be 15 to 20,000 new residents, and all those people will be built densely around our stations. And that's so important in this day and age to try and get the amount of carbon dioxide that is pumped into the atmosphere down, giving people the genuine option of public transport. If you want to use the motorway, you can do, that's 5 minutes away. But you will have the option to get into the city centre, only 15 minutes to Manchester Victoria and Salford Central. Really regular service, and that's what makes this place so special. When you think about this area and all the assets it's got, you've got the watchtower of this building at the Fire Museum, you're going to have the Roman Catholic Church, you've got the trees that grow out the back of the rail station, which is a disused part of the station that's going to be turned into a pocket park. And when all the roads are removed, you've got really smart public realm surrounded by apartments and offices. You can just think how exciting this place is going to be, and it will be a through route for people because Cafeteria Centric are going to be building out the canal basin just behind this building, which will be hundreds of new homes, high quality homes back in the town centre.